So in this video, I'm going to show you how to take one plant and then make a bunch of that same plant. So what we're going to do is called propagation. This will be my first time doing a video on a rose propagation, so I'm super excited. These roses are absolutely adorable, and they have like a very sweet smell, and the whole tree gets filled up with them. So I love the way, well, I guess bush. I love the way the rose bush looks in the summer. I would love to have more of them. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna see if we can make some more from one plant that I'd probably be trimming anyways. So a lot of times when I'm taking a cutting, what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of gonna do it to control the shape of the plant in addition to getting additional flowers. So on this one, you can kind of see that it's coming out quite a bit, maybe more than I want it to. Not that there's really anything growing here, but I just kind of want to tame it, and I figure it's a good time to take a cutting and make more plants. So to kind of make this simpler, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this off right here. So this is going to be more than one cutting, and I feel like it'll be easier to show you kind of at the table where I cut. So let's just come in and get maybe a few more. And I'll take this one. And I'll go ahead and take that one. So here, ooh, those smell good. Are those ever pretty? And they smell amazing. Let's go over to the table. I can show you what I do with these now. Let's take this first cutting. What we're gonna do is where the leaf comes off right here, we're just gonna go ahead, give that a snip. So we're gonna cut it right there where let me get some better snippers. Okay. Now that I have some better scissors, like I said, we're just gonna cut that off right there. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some rooting hormone. Just go ahead and dip that in there very well. And to make the hole, I'm just gonna use the part that I kind of cut off already. And we are gonna pop this directly into the soil. Now, when you're doing cuttings, what you want to do is you want to keep the soil very moist. This is kind of my Mod Podge propagation station / plant starting. So I got some perennials I'm starting in here, and then I'll just toss these in here right with it. So let's grab the next one. And we're gonna do the same thing. Just go ahead and cut that off. And the wind is getting a little bit wild on me. Okay. Now we're gonna dip this in the rooting hormone. Let me just pop it in here. Now, having the flower on there is actually going to suck quite a bit of energy out of this, and I don't want it to be worried about the flower. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that off. I can't get over how good they smell. I know these are itty bitty, but I might put them in a little thing of water just because they're too darn cute just to throw away. Okay, this one is a little bit different. Let's start out. Let's cut the flower off. So this one I feel like we have a couple, right? So right here, kind of where this one connects, I'm gonna make a cut. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off those tiny bottom leaves. So we're kind of left with this. Dip it in the rooting hormone. Get it right into the soil. Same thing on this one. Those bottom few sets of leaves are just gonna come off. So we're left with this. Now this looks a little bit crazy, but it's gonna look really beautiful once we actually have some flowers growing. I cannot get over how good these smell. It's a very sweet smelling rose, so I'm loving it. Okay, so on this one, same thing, cut off those bottom sets of leaves. And all of these might not grow, but I figure if I'm gonna do it, you're better off to do a handful of propagations and then see what kind of takes. I don't know if that one will take. But this one, I'm gonna cut the rose off. And we have these planted. Let me just get a little thing of water for these roses. Like I said, I hate to waste. I just got a wee little thing of water. I'll pop all of my little roses in here. And then while we're propagating new ones, we will have these beauties to enjoy. I almost wish I would have cut one more because I feel like one coming out the very top would have been cute, but I don't have anywhere else on the plant that I really want to trim. So that is how you do a propagation. Like I said, all of these might not grow, but it was probably an area on my rose bush that I was going to trim anyways. And we will leave these in the soil. We'll make sure that they stay very moist, so I'll make sure that I come out and I water it, and I'll keep you updated on the progress of our rose cuttings. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more.